What if I told you that the difference between where you are now and where you want to be is not motivation, not willpower, not talent? It's just 1% every single day. That's the core idea behind one of the most influential self-improvement books of the last decade, Atomic Habits by James Clear. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down the most powerful ideas from this book, the ones that can genuinely change how you build habits, break bad ones, and become the person you actually want to be. Stick around till the end, because idea number 4 is the one most people get completely backwards. Section 1, why tiny changes make a big difference. Most people think transformation requires massive action. A new year, a complete life overhaul, a 90-day extreme challenge. But Clear's central argument is the opposite. Real, lasting change comes from small, almost invisible improvements, repeated consistently over time. He compares it to compound interest. Money doesn't grow because of one big deposit. It grows because of small, steady contributions that build on each other. Habits work exactly the same way. Improving just 1% each day doesn't feel like much in the moment, but stretched across a year, those tiny improvements compound into a result that looks nothing like where you started. The flip side is also true. Small bad habits, repeated daily, compound into decline just as powerfully. That's why habits matter so much more than we usually give them credit for. Section 2, focus on systems, not goals. Here's a mindset shift that changes everything. Goals are about the results you want. Systems are about the processes that lead to those results. Clear argues that if you want better outcomes, forget about setting goals altogether and focus on your system instead. Why? Because winners and losers often have the exact same goals. Every athlete in a championship wants to win. Every job applicant wants the position. The goal was never the differentiator. The system they followed was. Goals are good for setting direction, but systems are what actually get you there. A useful way to think about it: you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Section 3, identity-based habits. This might be the most powerful concept in the entire book. Clear explains there are 3 layers of behavior change. 1, outcomes, what you get, losing weight, publishing a book. 2, processes, what you do, your habits and systems. 3, identity, what you believe about yourself. Most people try to change from the outside in. They focus on outcomes first. But Clear argues, true, lasting change happens from the inside out. Starting with identity. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, you shift to, I am a runner. Instead of, I want to quit smoking, you become, I am not a smoker. Every single action you take is essentially a vote for the type of person you want to become. No single vote will transform your identity overnight, but as the votes build up, so does the evidence for your new identity. Eventually, the belief becomes real because you've earned it through repeated action. Section 4, the 4 laws of behavior change. This is the framework most people remember Atomic Habits for, and it's genuinely practical. Every habit follows a loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. Clear turns this loop into 4 actionable laws. Law 1, make it obvious you can't change a habit you don't notice. Clear suggests becoming aware of your current habits, then designing your environment so good cues are visible and bad cues are hidden. If you want to eat healthier, put fruit on the counter. If you want to snack less, put the chips out of sight. Law 2. Make it attractive. The more appealing a habit is, the more likely you are to repeat it. One technique here is called temptation bundling, pairing something you need to do with something you want to do. For example, only watching your favorite show while exercising. Law 3. Make it easy. This is where most people go wrong. They overcomplicate their habits. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule. Scale any new habit down until it takes 2 minutes or less to start. Read before bed becomes read 1 page. Run 3 miles becomes put on my running shoes. The goal isn't to finish the task, it's to master the act of showing up. Law 4. Make it satisfying. We're wired to repeat behaviors that feel immediately rewarding and avoid ones that don't. Since good habits often pay off in the long term, not the short term, Clear suggests adding an immediate, small reward to reinforce the behavior right after you do it, so your brain associates the habits with satisfaction. And to break a bad habit, Clear says, simply invert all 4 laws. Make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. Section 5. Environment beats willpower. Here's the idea. Most people underestimate. Your environment shapes your behavior far more than your motivation does. Willpower is a limited, unreliable resource. You can't count on it every day. But if you design your surroundings so the right choice is the easy choice, you don't need as much willpower in the first place. Want to drink more water? Put a bottle on your desk. Want to stop scrolling your phone before bed? Charge it in another room. Clear's point is simple. You don't need more discipline. You need a better environment. So here's the big takeaway from Atomic Habits. You don't need to be a completely different person to change your life. You just need to get 1% better, consistently, starting today. Build systems, not just goals. Let your identity guide your actions. And make your good habits obvious, attractive, easy, and satisfying. If this summary gave you value, drop a comment telling me which of the 4 laws you're going to apply first. And if you want more no-fluff book breakdowns like this one, hit subscribe. Because next week, we're breaking down another book that could change the way you think. See you in the next video. Clear's point is simple. You don't need more discipline. You need a better environment.